来，今天很开心的邀请到的是我们马来西亚开店时间最长、店铺覆盖面最广，然后的话经营产品最多的一个连锁店的老板，我们的炸港门派的 boss。你好。
你好。Okay, when I started vaping in 2012, and for me to go to a vape shop during that time, it took me a 40 minutes drive. So because I was out of work then, I decided to open my first vape shop in Puchong, which was in November of 2013. So when I opened my vape shop, the idea of the shop name is called, my idea is to have a shop in every region in Malaysia. So this is how I choose the name Vape Empire. So our idea for Vape Empire is that every corner of Malaysia we should have a Vape Empire store, so that everyone should have easy access to buy their vape needs. So that is why for our company slogan is called for all your vaping needs. So everything that you're looking for in vape, from disposable to the open system to e-liquids to even simple basics as batteries is available in our stores. Vape business is a very stressful business, I would say. You know, the reason being there's a lot of law regulation in Malaysia that we need to fix. Import, export of vape products, even from China to Malaysia. Malaysia, as we export our own juices, so Malaysia to other countries is a big headache. It's challenging, but maybe it's because it's challenging, it also makes the industry more interesting. Every day is an exciting day. Every day is a new challenges. You know, you work around with so many young people. Every day you learn something new because young people nowadays are so creative. But in summary, I would say yes, it has been very satisfactory, very happy. It's challenging, yes, but it makes your life fun. I first met Martin, the owner of Heisika, in 2015. When the first day I meet him, I told him, "Can I buy your product?" He said no, he don't want to sell to me. I was like, wow, this factory is very arrogant. But after 3 months, every day he's messaging me, you know, wanting to make friends. So we started on this product called VT40. It was a DNA mod chip. I think we did quite a good number for him, but we were not the only distributor. There was 2 distributors in Malaysia. We did quite a good number for him. Then he decided for the next product, which is called VT75. It's like, let's do more. I was like, okay, let's do more. And after doing that, we started on the brand together called AXO. He holds AXO in China, I hold AXO in Malaysia. And every single AXO product that we launch, it has boom. You know, we sell wonderful numbers. Sales is one of the top products in Malaysia. But I think basically why we can work well together is because of the mutual respect between me and him. He respects me, I respect him. We trust each other a lot. You know, if I say, "Hey brother, let's jump," he will jump together with me. He will say, "Zach, are you crazy? Why I jump?" But he will jump together with me. And at the end of the day, after 8 years of knowing each other, I would say he's a good brother and friend. So anything for him, for me now, I treat him as part of my big empire, you know. He's my family. I believe it's because of mutual respect, and also after knowing so many years, we become friends. That is why we have a good relationship, Heisika. Okay. This is the problem with China. I would say all the brands that I put here, so far these brands have been really respectful to our agreement. I don't have any contract agreement with them, but what we promised to each other, we have achieved and done it. You know, but I have also faced a lot of bad experience in China where we invest into the brand, we invest into the marketing, and once the marketing is up, after 2 months they say, "Zach, sorry, we have found another new distributor because the distributor can buy 200,000 pieces." Okay, he can buy 200,000 pieces, but how long? 1 month? 2 months? But I see 8 years. Every month, he is my #1 supplier from all of China. So I'm sorry to say this, but a lot of China factories do not have a long-term vision and plan. That is why you fail in Malaysia. Oh, it's a big challenges because Malaysia is the country with the longest lockdown. In total, we had 13 months of lockdown where we cannot work, we cannot open shop, but we still need to pay salary, we still need to pay rental. So it was a big challenges. To be honest, after COVID, we started doing wholesale. Wholesale business, we focus more on wholesale business, and this actually helped us to survive because we have lost so much money during COVID. If I do not change my business direction, the empire will have to close. Because we have spent so much money to cover all these rentals and salary. So thank God, after 1 year after we finished COVID, I'd say the empire is doing really well now. We are one of the top brand holders in Malaysia. In Malaysia, we currently we are successfully distributing 4 brands in Malaysia right now: Angso, Vape Engine, Cat Bar, and Lost Vape. The new law is actually good because it allows vape to continue doing business, but the law also have a lot of restriction in terms of like marketing activities, which is one of the main issue. If every day there is a new vape product, but if we cannot educate the customer about the new vape product, how can we sell? So we hope that the new law will only be covering for cigarettes. Make a formal study, whether vape is harmful or not harmful, because countries like US and UK, like even UK, have already mentioned that vape is 95% safer than smoking. So do our study on vaping first. If really vape is harmful, I am also agreeable to ban vape. But now there is no study to support that vape is more harmful than smoking. So the new law, let's do for smoking first and vape after we finish a thorough study by the scientists to study is it harmful or not, is it bad or not, let's do that first. I do not know how to answer that question because when we come out with a replaceable cartridge, we thought that this will take over the industry, but shockingly no. People are still very comfortable to purchase disposable, but then again, if you go for 10,000, like recently there's a brand that launched 13,000 puff. 13,000 puff is too big. Like I'm a shop owner, I wouldn't buy 13,000 puff because once I sell 13,000, my customer will not come back for 2 months. So I will only limit it to like 6,000, 7,000, maximum 8,000. That's it. Anything bigger, I don't think so. It will sell. And how do you want to sell a product? It's all back to marketing. So this is where it goes back to the law just now that you need marketing to sell a product. If there's no marketing, nobody will know your product. So it will be hard to sell. At the same time, there is a Paris Expo, a France Expo in Paris, I think. It's the same time, 20th to 22nd October. So we have an e-liquid brand called Empire Brew. I would say we have sell Empire Brew to France for the last 7 years. We have already sell Empire Brew to France. So we have a booth. I have to go there. But definitely my CEO and also purchasing manager will go for the expo. Like for me, we always think we know everyone in China. But every time when I go to IECIA Expo, I'm able to expose myself to newer brands. Something creative. Because during this expo is when they will always launch a new product. So this is where you get to see something new. And when you get something new, This is when you can actually boost up your sales. The last CIE Expo in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, I came across a brand called Orchid Pot. That pot is Orchid is a US brand, if I'm not mistaken. But I saw that brand in IECIE, and because of Orchid Pot, it made me the most money in 2019 because the volume sales was crazy. So this is why it's important to go for the expo, for us to expose ourselves and to see new brands. Yeah.
好了，我们也聊了这么多，也感谢扎克跟我们分享了很多马来西亚，再就是整个市场情况跟政府的一些态度，还有产品的形态。那我们也期待在10月份的 IECIE 的印度尼西亚展会可以见到我们扎克，见到我们的扎克的团队，在有个展会上一个好的效果。感谢扎克。
Okay, thank you.